You guys don't know what is getting off the black market. So I only get my product directly from the manufacturers. Allergan, Galderma, Merz, they are only providing products to licensed medical professionals. So I'm a nurse practitioner in the state of California, and I'm also licensed in Florida and Nevada. But no, I don't, Deb. I don't. And I have seen people trying stuff at home, and they come to me to try to fix it. So it's like, but I'm also like, I don't know what that random product is in your face that you got off the black market. I just tell you guys, I'm like, I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. Don't risk it. If you don't know how to fix it, if it's complication, that's an issue. So you're going to be walking around looking real weird. So I'm sorry, Deb, I don't. Okay, thoughts on PRP for anti-aging and texture. Really, really like it. Love it. We inject it. We do PRF Easy Gel. We inject it for collagen stimulation, under eyes, smile lines, corners of the mouth. Those are common areas, but you can do it anywhere. Okay, where are we located? Located in Los Angeles, Mar Vista, Torrance, and then Las Vegas on the Summerlin side. Jossie Skin and Wellness. Okay. I think I got them. Let me go back down and make sure I'm not missing any. Do you know or come across any injectors in the DMV area whose work you like? I do not know off the top of my head. I will look at as another place that people have said there's like a need, especially for like injectors of color. Injector Bunny's out there. I'm sure she probably works on skin of color, but you want to like look and see that. But I don't know off the top of my head. I will try to look and see if there's others that I can think of. Okay, how do I get a quote for facial balancing? You can call or text our team, and then we can set up a virtual consult and talk about your concerns. So when it comes to facial balancing, guys, we are looking, what that means is like we're doing a custom approach to cosmetic treatments for your face based on your skin concerns, based on your features, how they play together. So some people, they have really full cheeks and then like their chin is super set back. We're going to focus primarily on their lower face. Some people have lost a lot of weight and they're noticing volume loss in through their mid face and through everything. We're going to be focusing on mid face. In general, when we're looking at the full face, I will say people are doing anywhere, this is a general random number, not exact quote for you, like 4 to 6 syringes. So usually you're doing like 2 to 3 between here, 2 to 3 between here. That can change for each person. The syringes are $975 each, so you got to think between $4,000 to $6,000. That's like a range. Now, if somebody's older, or they have a lot of volume loss, or they have a really, really recessed chin, or really sunken temples, it might be more. Some people are going to come in younger, and they don't really have too much happening, and they're just doing a little bit of lip filler, and that's going to be like $500. So this is why we kind of have to talk about it and build out a plan. We do these things, we build out the plan, and then we do your injections. We might break it up over a couple sessions. Do some, let it settle, reassess. We can always do more later. We just don't want to overdo. So we build out a treatment plan. We want to make sure it looks fresh. We want to make sure it's safe. That said, I'll be in Vegas in February, and I want to see you. I'll be there. I think I just looked at my dates, February 20th, and then I'll be there January 16th, January 20th. I might add another day in there. Like once my days get booked up, then I just had another one. But my team is there seeing patients throughout the week, throughout the month when I'm not there. I just live in LA and I primarily like practice in LA, but I am in Vegas as well. So I would love to see you. And if not, you cannot see me, see the team. They're excellent. Okay. I want to do facial balancing. I just don't want to look like a different person. I want to refresh and glow up facial balancing, if that makes sense. Yes. 100, like that's the whole point. That's what we do. If you go through our page and you look at the patient before and afters, you can, I think at the top you can see facial balancing, or even like one of the first pin posts that I have is showing, I'm like talking through what we stand for, what we do in our office, blah, blah, blah. And you can see, it's like flipping through patient before and after photos. Those patients look like themselves. Every patient, I'm not trying to morph every face into the same face. And I know it's LA and a lot of people are like, everybody looks the same in LA. I'm like, no, our patients don't. Like, they look like them. They look fresh. Like I said, I've been with some of these people my whole career for 13 years. They look 10 years younger than before. And they've aged 10 years. And so they look hotter, they look fresher, they look like themselves, or like people didn't know. Like people won't know because it doesn't look like they've done anything. That's the whole point. That's how we go about it. Oh, she'll be there on the 20th. I would love to see you on the 20th. If you text the team, they can help you and just say, oh, I was talking to Janelle online and we were doing it. Okay, let's see. Do I do facial balancing? Yes. Okay. What's the difference between PRF and the Easy Gel? PRF Easy Gel. Okay. So regular PRF is when we draw your blood, we spin in the centrifuge, we just take it out and we inject it. Now, when we do Easy Gel, we take out your growth factors and stem cells, so do that same part, but the next step we do is we heat it and cool it so it thickens into a gel. When it's thickened into a gel, one, it's going to stay in this, you're going to get a little bit of lift. I don't really try to like promote the lift thing because that's not the whole point, but you get a little bit of instant lift, teeny bit. Really though, the growth factors and stem cells hold on in the skin longer when they've been heated and cooled. Like they've done a lot of research on this than if you just inject it without heating and cooling it. So when it's holding in the skin longer, your body has more time to get collagen stimulation, like more exposure to those growth factors and stem cells. So people see better results with it. It works. It takes time. You need at least 2 sessions. If you have a lot of volume deficit, maybe 3. And you spread those about a month apart. You can do it anywhere in the face. Where I will say is not, I will like tell people, I'm not going to do it. If they're like, I want super chiseled, what do they call it? Snatch, super contoured. Or guys, if they want, I want super angular, super squared off jaw. To be super angular, to be super snatched, it's not really that. To give soft contours, to help restore volume here under the eyes, I think it stands out and does a really great job. But not really crispy borders, at the lips, super crispy. Nose, I've done it on someone's nose where I'm like, this is not gonna let me get it really structured and straight the way I can do with filler. Okay. I think, Tia says, what are your thoughts on facial balancing? I keep hearing the results fade quick. No, my patients love it. They look like themselves. They look great. You can see the photo proof of them and we can track their proof. I tell patients 1.5 to 2 years that it lasts. And even at that, it's not like, oh, you come from this and then you come from here and then you revert back to that. It's like, it's not the whole thing is gone. It is just, hey, it doesn't look as lifted. It doesn't look as full as right when we finished it. So you've noticed some of it wear down. So then they come back for their maintenance. When we're doing their maintenance, earlier I was saying, oh, they usually do like 2 to 3 syringes, 2 to 3 syringes here and 2 to 3 syringes here. They're usually doing about half of that to maintain. So like, it's not all gone, but patients really love it. So yeah. Okay. Are you hiring for your LA or your Vegas location? Hiring for a advanced esthetician. We want to have some more days with one of those. Okay. What does the consult price go towards a treatment? Yes, the consult price does go towards a treatment. It's $150 for your virtual consult. It goes towards your treatment as long as you do your treatment within 3 months from the day we do our consults.